We all powered up. Let's go.
What's the word, YouTube? It's your boy Big Will. It's another episode of Life After Prison, and we're back again, my people. What's the word, people? You know what I've been through. I tell you about it all the time. You know the life I lived. You know the person I am. They always say that jail is nothing, right? It's boring. It's bad vibes. There's nothing to do, right? There's nothing to do there. Except get yourself in trouble, right? And you always say, what good comes out of going to jail? This is a story when I was a maintenance man. I worked in the maintenance department for good time and shit like that. And we had to go around the prison. We had to go around the prison and we had to fix things. For example, light bulbs. We paint if the radiators weren't working properly, things of that nature. We did all of that shit. And you think that it's all like boring, right? There's nothing good that comes out of it, but you learn shit. You do learn shit, right? You might go to prison not knowing anything and learn a little electricity. You might go and work in the machine shop and learn a trade, right? You do get your education if you want it. No one's denied. They have before graduation, like pre-high school, they have GED classes, and they have, after you graduate, after you get your GED, you can take some college courses. And your credits will count towards your schooling, provided that you get out of school and continue your education. So there are some things that you can get out of jail, right? When you're in the streets and you're in a bad way, and people are drug addicts and they're in a bad way, going to jail is a good thing, because you go to detoxes and you don't stay, right? You're always in and out. You don't make it, you leave, or you'll go and you'll get a spin dry, they call it. You get a quick dry out, and you go right back and you're using again, because now you feel the drugs. So sometimes jail is a good thing. It saves your life, because once you get there, there's no leaving. You can't just open them doors and walk out. So you get a sense of changing. Now there's a lot of drugs in jail, right? But it's not like they are on the streets. You know what I mean? It's not that available like they are on the streets. But you can get them in there, right? But anyways, like I said, you get to do jobs. You know, you get some connections. If you're in the street crew, you might run out and do some painting, or you set up for the fairs and stuff, and you might meet the people that run the fairs and stuff. And once you get out of the prison, if you need a job, there's always someone to look for to help you get a job and stuff like that. But this story, excuse me, this story goes when I was inside and I was a maintenance man. So we had to go out, and summertime was coming. It was springtime. So we had to go. Now in wintertime, they take the screens off the windows sometimes, and they'll take them down and they'll paint them because the warden wants nice fresh windows and shit like that, right? So you take the screens down and you paint them, okay? Now when the springtime comes, you got to go back and put the windows up, the screens back up, so people can open their windows. They want to open up their windows and get some air in there. So we got this job to do. We got to go around and put all the screens up, and it's another way to get contraband around. You going past contraband people. When you're a maintenance man, hey, I'm going down to such and such unit today, and you bring something and you pass it, right? But anyways, this particular day we were working, and we were down by the seg unit, which is segregation. We usually don't know. We're down by seg unit, so we got off some coffee to some friends, and we got some batteries down there in the radio. Because we're in the hole, you can't get all that shit, right? So we were doing a good thing. And we go back for lunch, and the maintenance manager tells us we're going to the women's unit to do the screens today. Now we had to go through a whole thing. You know, when you got the windows open, don't be reaching in, don't be, you know, if somebody comes up to the window, don't touch. And he gives us this look like, you know, don't touch. You know, so we start laughing. And that's me and my friend Carlos. And it just so happens that his girlfriend is also locked up. Carlos De Silva, you know the story. So we're on a scissor jack. If you don't know what a scissor jack is, it's a platform, and it opens up like the scissors. They open up, you know, and you go high, and you know, so you can reach the second floor, third floor, whatever. And it's a scissor jack, and it's hydraulic. You press the thing and you go up. And we're putting the screens on the windows. Well, we get down to the room, and lo and behold, we find Carlos's girl, and she's inside with another girl. Now, I like my vaginas clean. I like them shaved. I like them soft. But we're in there, and Carlos's girl is like, they're happy to see each other, and you know, the maintenance man's like, I'm gonna turn my head, and so we come over, and his girl now is telling him, this is my girlfriend. Now it's Carlos's girlfriend, but she's in jail now, so she's got a girlfriend in her unit, and her cellmate get it on. So as we're, you know, working outside the window, they're seeing each other, and she's telling Carlos, you want me to mess around with my girl? Now, we're guys in jail, right? And so we're like, yeah, sure, no problem. So Carlos's girl, she comes over first, and she takes this pecker, and she, you know, she's filling them up, and while she's doing that, her girlfriend's in the back taking off her clothes. So we're all like, holy shit, this is fucked up, right? And we're laughing like, God, no one's gonna believe this shit, no one's gonna believe that, you know, this happened. But as the girlfriend's in the back taking her clothes off, all of a sudden she pulls on her pants, and she's got a jungle. Oh my God, she's got a forest. And I'm like, oh, what the hell is that? So we proceed to laugh, and they end up putting a show on for us, and she ends up coming out and taking Carlos's pecker into her mouth, and the maintenance man, he just turned his head. He didn't He was cool with us. He was real cool with us. He didn't dog us out. He didn't bust us for nothing. You know what I mean? He used to let us get away with shit. He used to give us food. Without the warden and shit knowing, you know what I mean? Without COs knowing, he would give us street food. But yeah, she ended up giving Carlos a blowjob, and we watched her and her friend get busy with each other. But when her friend took off her pants, she was a black girl. She was from Boston. Oh my God. You would get lost in that thing. It was like walking into the wilderness. And we laughed. We laughed like a bastard later. Saying like, what the hell is your girl seeing that chick? You know what I mean? Like, this chick's got a jungle down there, and like, have that girl shave that shit, you know what I mean? I understand they're in jail and shit, but you get raises, you know what I mean? Oh, you don't have to be, you know, all trimmed and clean for nobody, but it's actually a fact that more girls in jail have lesbian lovers than there are gay men, you know what I mean? Or men being raped or abused, you know? Every girl you hear of that goes in, it's like, she's my girl, she's my girl, she's my girl. And it's like, they all get down with each other, and it's... Then when they get out of jail, they're like, oh, I ain't a lesbian. But you were when you did 2 years in the penitentiary, you know? But yeah, just a little story that we it was something to laugh about. It was a good day. It was a funny day. We thought we were gonna have like the time of our life, and we ended up having a laugh of our life. It was just something that you seen, man. That was like 1960s, late 60s, early 70s Bush. Them women that you used to look in the Playboy magazine, and they'd have the Amazon jungle down there. That's what it was like. Well, let me know what you all think. You think it's true what they say? Every girl's got a girlfriend in there. And then when they leave, they go back home to their man, and they'll swear up and down to their man, I didn't have a girlfriend in there. I'm not like that. You know that. Let me know what you all think. It's your boy Big Will. Hey, don't forget, like and subscribe. It's free. Do me that solid. Hit them buttons. And I'll see you all on the next one. It's your boy Big Will. Life after prison. We on the highway. It's beautiful out here. 50 degrees. In late January. Last couple of days we got 50 degrees over here in Massachusetts. Late January. It's probably like 46 right now. The wind chill makes it a little chilly, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But I'll see you all on the next one. It's your boy Big Will. Life after prison. Peace.